Machetes. Today, I'm going to be recommending you 10 bands beyond Malice Mizer. If you're new to the jrock scene and you're looking for a band that has that gothic, rich, magical sound similar to Malice Mizer, I'm here to help you. I hope that you find a few new artists that you like. Don't forget to like the video, and if you like content like this, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment telling me what you'd like to see next. The first band that I'm going to recommend to you is Sito Magus. Sito Magus is a three-man band created in 2004, only releasing a single mini-album titled Grimorium Verum in 2007, which was limited to 500 copies. And a few singles, Subito in 2008, Fascism Phantasm in 2011, Mania in 2012, as well as several unreleased tracks that you can find on their official YouTube channel. While their discography is small, the music that they created presented an incredibly rich, dark atmosphere. Their sound is described as gothic metal, and I would 100% agree. They have a very vampiric look and sound. I'd recommend this band if you're a fan of Clawha's era. Unfortunately, the band is not active and hasn't been for over a decade, so we probably won't get any new releases anytime soon. But the YouTube channel is owned and operated by the actual band members, as well as the Apple Music and Spotify accounts. The second band that I'm going to recommend to you is Vampire Rose. Vampire Rose is a 5-member band created in 2012, with 2 mini-albums, Vampire Sanctuary and Vampire Castle, as well as a handful of singles, all of which you can find on most streaming services and their official YouTube channel. The band is a solo project of the vocalist Count Rose. Their music is described as symphonic metal. It has that gothic vampire darkness that's similar to the previous bands, but with a heavier sound to it. So if you like that Baroque style of music that was centered in Tetsu's era, combined with a modern metal, then this band is definitely for you. This band is still active today, so send your support to the members if you really love their music. Fun fact, the vocalist of this band, Count Rose, actually owns the famous Vampire Cafe in Japan. The third band that I'm going to recommend to you is one of my personal favorites, is Yos Teoku. They were my favorite band for a very long time. Yos Teoku, also known as Das Fienreich, is a 5-member band created in 1997. This is a female-led gothic metal band that's been performing consistently for quite some time, with a grand total of 14 albums and an endless number of singles. The vocalist, Yui, is often seen in gothic Lolita attire, and her music really reflects her appearance. You may have heard a few of her songs, Kuso Mesaragiri, which is the opening for the anime Future Diary. If you're a fan of Malice Mizer's darker sound, I would recommend the albums Gothic Lolita Propaganda and Hades The Other World. There's really an endless amount of options with this band. I saw them in a concert in 2016 and the experience was incredible. So rare to have a female band member, let alone a female-led band. The fourth band that I'm going to recommend to you is Lereine.
させていたんだ君は優しさだけをくれたら僕が不器用だから傷つけた君が泣いてもただ僕の負担になる
Lereine was founded in 1994, originally under the name Lereine by vocalist Kamijo and guitarist Mayu, who met while they were both roadies for Malice Mizer. Many members came and went with the band, with Kamijo being the only consistent member. With a large discography of 8 albums, 8 EPs, and several singles, this band is described as Baroque pop. Lereine invokes a sweet, romantic style of music, similar to GACT era's early days. While Malice Mizer was heavily influenced by Baroque, Lereine was rather influenced by the French Rococo era. Kamijo admitted that many of the visuals for the band were inspired by the manga Rose of Versailles, in which the mangaka has designed a few of the band's costumes and covers. Many of the band's songs were influenced by film music score. While this band is no longer active, they have quite a hefty discography. The vocalist Kamijo has gone on to create new projects and still makes music to this day, with his solo career as well as his current band, Versailles. And of course, that brings me to number 5, which is Versailles Philharmonic Quintet. Known as Versailles Philharmonic Quintet in North America, is currently a 4-member band created in 2007. Originally 5 members. Kamijo and Hizaki joined together to form the band Versailles, recruiting 3 other members, Jasmine Yo, Yuki, and Teru, to form their 5-man band. Their music follows in the footsteps of Lereine, leading their sound with a French Rococo-based melody, but instead of that light romantic touch, it's twisted into a symphonic metal sound. They have a total of 6 albums and 9 singles, and they even have a mini TV series drama. This band is still currently actively creating music. I would recommend this band to anyone who listens to Visual Kei in general, but especially if you loved Malice Mizer, it's the perfect fit for you. That brings me to number 6, which is not really a band, but more so a person/project, which is Kaya and Kaya's projects. Kaya is a vocalist mostly known for his solo work, as well as his performance in Schwarzstein, an electro-pop duo, and his band Femme Fatale, which is a gothic rock band. Schwarzstein was signed onto Mana's label MIDINET in 2002, going on later to open for Muex Ma for multiple concerts, as well as many successful one-man performances. However, they wouldn't last long when the duo parted ways in 2004 due to musical differences. Kaya came back to the music scene in 2006 as a solo vocalist, releasing 5 albums and 1 single thus far. In 2014, Kaya released his newest project, Femme Fatale. Announced as a 3-man band at the time to celebrate the 8th anniversary of his solo career, the band has 3 albums and 4 singles. Each of these projects have a similar but very distinct difference to their sounds. There's quite a large selection to choose from with Kaya's music. Moving on to number 7, which is LCroy Desphroy. LCroy Desphroy is a 6-member band formed in 2006, with some non-traditional band instruments such as an oboe and flute player, as well as a male and female twin vocalist. They are described as a symphonic rock opera band. Their sound seems to lead you through a fairy tale with every song. They have 2 albums and 1 single. There isn't very much information about this band, and to my knowledge, they haven't released any new music within the last decade. If you really like that play-like style of the Voyage GACT era, then this band is definitely for you. And with that, we move on to number 8, which is GPKism. GPKism is an industrial gothic rock solo project, later turned band, formed in 2007. This project was formed by Australian vocalist Gothic Prince Ken, and later in that year, guitarist Kimiwaru joined the project. They have 3 albums, 4 EPs, and 1 single. Their sound is described as industrial goth, with the main theme of blood and vampires. They were active until about 2011, where the vocalist and guitarist decided to return to their original projects and haven't collaborated since. Number 9 is Glamcure. Glamcure is a 4-member band that formed in 2015. Described as a dramatic, romantic visual kei band, this band is a unique mixture of both Japanese and Western members. They have 2 albums and 3 singles. They seem to follow in Malice Mizer's footsteps by bringing European aesthetics into their gothic look and sound. The members cite that their main inspirations were bands such as Malice Mizer, Shazna, and Buktik. You can definitely pick up on it in their music. This band is currently active and they're going on tour in South America in 2026. Number 10 is the one and only Muex Ma. This is a solo project of Mana's, a band currently consisting of 5 members. Starting in 2002, only a year after Malice Mizer's hiatus, Mana stated he formed this band as he wanted to play black metal. This band is described as a symphonic gothic metal, with a grand total of 6 albums and 4 singles. While this band is currently still active, they haven't released any new music since 2012. Fun fact, the Shadow X member is actually Mana himself on vocals. Muex Ma carries some elements of what Malice Mizer had in its first and final years of activity, but it's really its own beautiful project. If you like that rich, dark sound from Malice Mizer, then Muex Ma is perfect for you. Thank you for once again tuning into my channel. I hope that you found some bands and projects that you haven't heard of before. I know a lot of these projects and bands are pretty well known in the visual kei scene, but I know a lot of people start off in VK from Malice Mizer, and maybe if you are new and you're just discovering visual kei, this can help you get started on some other bands that aren't just Malice Mizer or the Big Four. So I hope that you have a gaktastic day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye!